Mr. Chalaki here, and I'm here to discuss Basketball Wives. Have y'all been watching it? Blink twice if you've been watching Basketball Wives. Okay, I have to start blinking because, you know, my eyes are going to go crazy. So I caught up on some episodes and I have some thoughts, some concerns. Let's just get into it. Okay, this is clearly the Jackie takedown season, but as when I tweeted that on Twitter, at It's King's World on Twitter, somebody tweeted under my tweet and said, it's always the Jackie takedown season. I had to remember it is. They always want, on Basketball Wives, they always want to take down Jackie Christie and Jennifer Williams. It's been that way since forever. Shawnee, she protects only Evelyn, and that's it. She don't like Brandy. And the other girls, we don't even know, barely know like that. So she don't even invest time to get to know them. You know, I just don't understand why she's even still a part of the show, Shawnee. Like this is her show, so that's fine. Get your money and whatever. But I don't understand why she's not behind the scenes. Why does she always have to be seen? She always got to pop back up and show the people who running things, whose show this is. Everybody's supposed to be excited to see Shawnee, and who cares? Go pray. This is not your life anymore. And it's just like, it's just a power move that she gets to pop back in and spread words of wisdom and spread positivity while creating the drama, but not having to be in the drama and not having to be accountable for her part in the drama. Because she sits back, she throws her little shade, she makes her little slick, sly comments, but nobody can ever come at Shawnee because guess what? You're going to get fired or whatever. It's just, I don't like being in those kind of positions. I have a job where the boss is cool, but, you know, he can get super candid with you and get messy with you and talk about other employees and other stuff with you. But you can't do that back with him because then he jumps back into boss mode and, oh, well, no, you can't do that. And oh, well, you know, that's not right. Or, you know, if he sees you doing something that he don't deem is right or something that he don't want you to do at the moment, I'll say that. Because it's always you're working, you're doing your job. But if it's something he don't want you to do randomly, then, you know, we was just talking cool, but now you flipping and acting like, you know, it's just, so I don't even play those games. I just like to keep people in categories. If you're my boss, that's just what it is. We're not going out to eat. I'm not hanging out with you outside of work. It's just not going to happen. If we're co-workers, once I get comfortable, once you get comfortable, once we get cool enough, we can maybe hang out and do some things. But it's still going to be straight narrow because it's all good until it ain't. And we got to work together. And if it's one thing I'm not for, it's at work drama. Child, please. Outside of work offers so much drama in life, just in general. You don't even have to be doing nothing in life. Brings something to you. So I'm never going to voluntarily put myself in a situation where I'm working with somebody and it done hit the fan, child, you know, because it can naturally happen anyway, for whatever reason, even if we're not cool like that. So I just rather keep my distance and keep things professional and cordial in that way. Anyway, so Shawnee popping in and out, doing her thing, like child, boom. They should have kept Brooke and Giselle. They should have kept Brooke and Giselle. They got this new girl, Denise, Brittany's friend. Just pretty girl, but a waste of a slot on the show. She's just, why? Why do we keep bringing these new? We don't care. 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 What we care about is why is Basketball Wives Orlando gone? What happened there? Nobody says anything. It's just like it never happened. You know, I guess we were asleep when we were watching it. It wasn't us. It never happened. Why can't we get an explanation from Basketball Wives Association or VH1 or Viacom or anybody as to what happened to Basketball Wives Orlando? I like that show. I watched that show. I had my favorites. I had my girls I couldn't stand. It was beautiful. But they just let it go. What is that? But we have to be stuck with these old birds fighting constantly when there's double standards, when there's people that are protected. I think Evelyn's an executive producer on the show. So, of course, she's like, it's just... And then you got one of the head Basketball Wives, Shawty O'Neal, on her side as her best friend. So how can you win in this kind of situation? Everything is always going to be swayed towards Evelyn. And Evelyn, out of everybody, is always going to be protected over everyone. But I don't know. I guess some chick is better than no chick at all. I just wouldn't put myself in that position, because the fact that she could be so nasty and do the most awful things to people, and they wipe her slate clean every season. It's wild. Wild. Now look, do I believe some of the stuff that Evelyn says about Jennifer's husband, Christian, and whoop to whoop? Sure. But who cares? That's Jennifer's life. Jennifer's a good and grown. She's been grown for a long time. Like, we don't care, really. Like, at the end of the day, let it go, Evelyn. You sitting here the baddest Bronx baddie and all this. Oh, you bad. You Evelyn. You know, you ain't no buster. You all the things. You that girl. And unmarried. And unboyfriend. Your attitude is nasty and awful, and your spirit is wicked. That's why you ain't gonna find nobody. Even if you find somebody, some goofy ninja that's shallow and superficial, it ain't gonna last. Because at the end of the day, you gotta like the person that you with. And Evelyn don't really like you, girl. The attitude is awful, girl. Sitting here doing private investigations on people. What is your job? What do you do? Evelyn has not had anything successful on her own outside of this show. Nothing. Nobody cares about anything other than Evelyn on this show. She's tried other ventures. It's all a flop. Don't you think that sometimes what you give to other people gets put back to you? Maybe there are certain things that's not a success in your life because, I don't know, maybe you're kind of messed up. Maybe you've done people wrong. Maybe. You can't do certain things to people and then expect for all good to happen to you. That's just not how life works, Evelyn. You're too old not to know that. And then her constantly coming for Christian and his record. Evelyn, your daughter had a baby by a man who was married to one of your best friends. And I'm sure he met Shanice when she was a young girl. And now he done got with her and had a baby. You just have more things to talk about than none. Like, it's just, there's so much we can discuss when it comes to you, Evelyn. Like, and got the most mouth and the most to say. Your whole life is a read, lady. But it's Evelyn. It's Evelyn. So we gonna let it go. Brittany Renner gives me psycho tea. She gives me lunatic boom. Brittany Renner gives me sitting on top of the bay. It's just, Brittany Renner is crazy. With them rosy cheeks. I say, it's something wrong with that girl. She's apparently taking off the hijab. They said she took it off because Jackie was going to wring her neck with it, child. Y'all see Jackie hop over that thing. Baby, I hollered and I screamed, honey. I said, Lord have mercy, Jesus. Brittany, I just don't like her. One minute she's all peace and all for the right thing and all for harmony. Then the next minute she throwing shade and talking crap. Like, girl, just because you wrapped up don't mean you ain't no hoe. Listen, ain't that the same one that was with Kevin Gates? Another hot mess, Kevin Gates. And when they married for 20 days, 20, 30 days. What is going on, child? Baby, Brittany Renner, Brittany take that hijab off and she gets down, but the get down, okay? You can't hide me in the gutter snipe, Brittany. I don't care what you wear. So, what else is going on? Chantal, tied and through. It is the worst idea to have Jackie's daughter on the show. But of course they would bring Jackie's daughter on the show because they're trying to get rid of Jackie. But Jackie is the show. Crazy, whacked out, bad mother, streetwalker, whatever they want to say about Jackie. Whatever the streets say about Jackie. Jackie is the show. Deal with it. She just is. Nobody wants to see the rest of y'all like that. Y'all cool, but y'all are supporting characters. Y'all are co-stars. Okay? That's just it. I don't know what to say about Chantal. She's cool sometimes. I agree with certain things that she says, but yeah, I don't know. Who else is on the show? Ming Lee. Ming Lee has a strong face. She's not my vibe. She's super childish and petty, and I don't know. I don't know how you are so cool and chill with Jennifer. She came in as Jennifer's friend of the show, and then you are way on the other side with Evelyn and them. It's just, I don't like stunt queens and people like that. And speaking of stunt queens, Ty, who got the biggest thing on the show. Ty, stunt queen. Stunts and shows. She dribbling that ball and she's stunting and showing. Ty cool, but whatever. I appreciate Ty's presence because they're trying to give WNBA shine on these shows, and I appreciate that whole we support the gays. And I appreciate all that aspect of it, but I still see what they're doing at the end of the day. Child boom. Who else is on the show? I already talked about that Denise girl, just a phony Kardashian. Brandy, big titty Brandy. Brandy is beautiful, right? Brandy is beautiful, child. She looks great. Her hair, makeup. She's done up. Brandy's always done up. Brandy don't like Shawty. She can't stand Shawty, actually, in my mind. And Shawty can't stand Brandy, but whatever. It is what it is. Shawty, in my mind, she can't stand Jennifer either. So I don't know. It's just a mess. Chantal. But Brandy, Brandy do got bad attitude sometimes. Brandy do be starting stuff sometimes. For sure. But some of them deserve it, so I don't care. What else is going on? Chantal, you're an interesting one. Because I don't know not one black person I don't care how mad you are at your mama, that somebody coming at your mama crazy, that you're not going to jump. So I can't really relate to her when Brittany Renner was giving it to Jackie and doing the things. To Brittany's defense, she was chill at one point. I think she was a little nervous because, big dog Jackie at the one. But when she got up, that's when she started talking her stuff. I would have ran over there at Brittany and slightly started to unravel all them layers and went to work. Because, that's my mama. But, and Chantal, Chantal got mad because Jackie didn't have her back. during the whole Brandy versus Brandy situation. But then you didn't have Jackie's back doing that. So I don't know. Their dynamic is weird. Where's the other daughter? The oldest daughter. Jackie's oldest daughter. Where's she at? We just need we need a Jackie and Friends. We need a Ponderosa episode. A Basketball Wives special edition 2-hour episode with Jackie and the kids or something. We just need a whole timeline situation because, yeah. I think there's truths on both sides. I think Jackie's kids has a lot to say about her. But I would also like to know Jackie's point of view and things. But it's just, Jackie's lived a long life. And it's a lot that has happened, you know. And it's unfortunate that Jackie's real life with her daughter and other kids and grandkids and all that is it's unfortunate that this is the way they're trying to get Jackie out of here. This is the way they're trying to tear at Jackie by using her daughter, and her daughter is a willing participant to do it. But her daughter's going through some court things with her first baby daddy, and so she needs the check. So, hey, we all need the check. I need the check. Shouts out to Makedra McMahon. I love you. To a day and back, and I definitely appreciate you. You didn't have to do what you did, but I thank you truly. And I got you back. With that said, I'm Mr. Mrchalaki on Google Plus. Follow me at Skinswar Instagram and Twitter at Skinswar89 on Snapchat, Chess King on Facebook, Mr. Chalaki on Cash App, PayPal, TikTok, and as always, run me my money, run me my fade, run me my money the way I get paid. Yes. Stay black, stay tuned. And I'll see you guys later. Happy Pride.